Scorpio, welcome to your reading. So let's dive right in and get your current energy. What's influencing you? What do you need to focus on? And your past? Your strength? Your near future? What else do you need to know? What else is influencing this? Your hopes or fears? And your potential outcome? This video is available on TikTok at Tarot with Michelle and on YouTube and Rumble, Tarot and Astrology with Michelle. So looking here, bottom of the deck, I'm getting the Seven of Cups. I am getting confusing energy from you. It feels like you're having a really hard time staying focused, staying clear, driven towards a specific goal or destination. I'm definitely picking up that energy here. I had to kind of, as I was shuffling and putting your cards down, I had to keep going back to, okay, Scorpio. And I don't usually have to do that. And then here's why. So in your current energy, I'm getting the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords is that self-imposed prison of the mind. So this indicates thinking, overthinking. I'm actually picking up some anxious energy. Take it as it resonates for you. But what's influencing this kind of overthinking that you're having or that you're in right now, Two of Wands. You're trying to figure out what path is going to be in your best interest here. It actually feels like you're trying to make a choice, that there's some sort of decision and you may not be seeing things as clearly as you want them, not with that Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So it feels like something here is clouding your vision and it has you up in your head really thinking about, okay, what is going to be in my best interest? Where do I see real opportunity and potential? What the universe wants you to focus on here with the Ten of Swords is the end of a painful cycle. It's letting go of any kind of ending, because I'm not getting anything more specific than that, but whatever the event was, it's done, it's over, it's in the past, and it really had you up in your head for a period of time. This is something where it feels like you went through a recent healing period. That's what this Ten of Swords is all about. But there's still a lingering effect because it's showing up here in your mental space. Like, am I going to make the right decision? Am I seeing everything clear enough? Do I have enough information in order to decide what my next step is going to be? And so what the universe is saying, the best way to clear your mind is to let go of the past. Don't let that interfere with your decision-making process, because right now it is. And so anything you can do to expel that energy, move on from it, and that's what's going to give you the clarity that you're looking for. I do have the moon showing up here in the past. And so I have two energies coming through here. One is your intuition. So when it comes to making these decisions around what's going to be in your best interest moving forward, trust your instincts here, because your intuition will not be influenced by the Ten of Swords. This is going to come from a balanced place. So you've done the healing, allow your intuition to guide you. And also, you don't need to have all the information available to you. So the moon will hide things in shadow. And what I'm picking up here is you have enough information to determine what your next steps need to be, what path is going to be in your best interest. And so really kind of lean on that information that you do have enough. You don't need to overthink it. You actually have a pretty good idea on where you want to go already. And showing up here in your strength position is the Eight of Cups. Now, the Eight of Cups is moving away from anything here that doesn't serve you, like the Seven of Cups, that confusing, overwhelming energy. It's also leaving behind this Ten of Swords here. And so you will be able to do it. It's just a matter of putting in the energy and effort to make it happen. King of Cups is showing up here in your near future. Now, this is your energy coming through. This feels very highly connected to your intuition, that you are going to let your heart start leading the way here. And you're going to focus on, okay, does this feel like the right step? Am I getting yes answers from my body, my higher self, my guides, all of these things? And so when I look at how the universe is shaping the situation here, so I am getting the Ace of Cups with the Hierophant. So this could indicate you're overthinking maybe a new love interest, because I'm definitely getting that message coming through. Maybe not applicable to everyone here with the Ace of Cups and the Hierophant. This could be choices and decisions that you're making to create a new beginning that aligns with your higher self or your spiritual path. But I am picking up that you might have a lot of options. If the dating scenario is your story, you might have a lot of options and you're up in your head really considering these options because you don't want to repeat a past mistake. You don't want to end up where you already were at that kind of negative energy or that kind of rock bottom and needing to dig yourself out of that healing hole again. I get that. That's definitely coming through as a message. It's just not the only one. So take it as it resonates for you. Six of Pentacles here in your hopes or fears. This is being open, available, generous, sharing your resources with other people, having enough that you have some to spare. Queen of Swords coming through in your potential outcome. And so that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here feels like something is going to click into place. You're going to have, I feel like intuitively you have the answers, but I'm also getting something around information. And it feels like something here is going to clear up. You are going to have all that information that you need, but it feels like it starts with trusting your intuition and taking steps based on that before your mind is fully clear of the past. So let's dive in and get more information. So tell me about that Eight of Swords here with the Two of Wands. Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is the fulfillment of your goals and dreams. And that's ultimately what you're trying to figure out. What action is going to be in my best interest? What path is going to lead me to where my goals and dreams exist? Tell me about that Ten of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. So it's time. It's time to let go of the past and open yourself up to new opportunities. The Wheel of Fortune is a lot of growth and expansion. And so letting go of the past here really does allow for better things to come in. You're making space for something better to come towards you. And with the Moon, I'm getting the Judgment card in the past. A resurrection or rebirth. This actually feels like it's a spiritual rebirth. Whatever happened in the past, I'm getting a sense that your intuition is spot on. And so learning to trust your intuition is going to be really significant here. It actually feels like it's the current lesson. Trusting your intuition, your instincts, that immediate response you get from your person, that when you put a question out, that calm answer you get right away before your mind can even think about it, that's your intuition. But that Judgment card here, that resurrection or rebirth, feels like you went through a phase of learning to trust yourself again. And so now it's being able to rely on that information. You're not going to be able to validate it right away from a rational standpoint. So trust it, use that as your guidance moving forward until the clarity does come, until your mind catches up to where your heart is. With the Eight of Cups here, I'm getting the Five of Wands. Now, the Five of Wands is a lot of obstacles and challenges. So it could be during this entire process and even part of your healing process, because I'm picking up the obstacles and challenges, but it's really connected to the Ten of Swords. It feels like you're still experiencing obstacles and challenges because you haven't fully let go of a situation yet. And it feels like as soon as you do, things really start opening up for you, that you get that information that you need. You're able to fully move forward here. King of Cups. Lovers. So that Gemini energy here, it's about the choices that you're making. Now, it could be about love and relationships, because that's definitely a storyline coming through. But this tells me that you're going to listen to your instincts. You're going to trust the energy. What decision feels right to you? What option feels like it's the right match for you? So with the Ace of Cups here, I have two cards coming out, the Two of Cups and the Death. So love is really coming through as a dominant message. That Two of Cups is union with another person. The Death card is your card coming through. And so it feels like a lot of changes have been happening within you and the way that you're approaching things, learning to trust yourself again. It's a lot of transformation showing up here. And so this new beginning is not going to be a repeat of the past. And that feels significant to say because of all the work that you've done. You're not going to let that back into your life. With the Hierophant here, I'm getting the King of Wands. And that King of Wands is taking some sort of action, allowing for union here to happen. And that's what the universe is really inspiring you to do. It doesn't want you to sit still. It wants you to take some sort of action. Keep moving forward. Keep going after something here that you really want. And it looks like you're choosing an option, one that aligns with what you want. With the Six of Pentacles here, I'm getting the Empress. It's Venus energy. It's all about relationships and love and what you value. And so I'm getting the sense here that you have you've learned a lot and you've grown through a lot of your own experiences and healing wounds, all of that really coming up here. The Judgment, the Empress, and the Death card tell me that you've gone through a major transformation and now you're ready to put yourself back out there, re-engage with people, being able to make a choice or some sort of decision on maybe the options available to you. You actually have all the information you need. Trust your intuition on that one. And with the Queen of Swords, I'm getting the Eight of Swords. You're clearing away that overthinking. It feels like once you start trusting your intuition, your mind is going to realize how accurate it is and just how that can really benefit you, learning to trust it and rely on that going forward, really in your best interest here. So Scorpio, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.